But that offense has a chance to be something special, and it starts with number 80, Andre Johnson, coming off a career game last week.
Well, what can you say about this guy? Last week, 11 catches, 207 yards, and a touchdown. He is the total package on offense. As a wide receiver, he's big, he's strong, he's fast, he scares the heck out of defensive players. And one of the things that makes him so special is the way he attacks the football with his hands. But today, what a great challenge he's got. Boy, it's going to be a matchup that I'm looking forward to watching against who I think is the very best cover corner in the NFL, Nnamdi Asomugha for the Raiders. It's going to be a tremendous matchup all day long watching these two Warriors go at it.
A heavyweight battle between two of the best in the National Football League. Raiders need to win their last two games to avoid losing 12 or more games for the fourth straight year. Play action. Schaub has his tight end Daniels. Nice pickup on first down near midfield. Talented in the skill positions, Andre Johnson coming off his most productive game. And the Raiders have to figure out a way to stop the rookie, Steve Slayton. And again, play action under pressure, able to get rid of it. Daniels, open field for the tight end Owen Daniels, and he's down inside the 20 to the 17-yard line.
You're going to see right here he is, right here at the end of the line. The play action is going to go to the right side. Watch the whole Raider team come this way. Nobody on the back side of the field down there. Owen Daniels times it up perfectly. Matt Schaub, great execution. You got blockers out front. Well, and I think those have been the three major factors that have been very consistent for their defense.
3rd and 6. Incomplete. The receiver fell down. That was intended for David Anderson, and he lost his footing.
Well, you know, Bill, something tells me that there should be a better matchup on the field than David Anderson on Nnamdi Asomugha. You would think that Matt Schaub back there in that situation might like his matchup a little bit better with Andre Johnson or Kevin Walter. They can't be doubling everybody out there in the field, even Owen Daniels out there. Got better matchups than your third receiver on the best cornerback in football. And famous for trying to get the big play off of play action. You're going to see Andre Johnson coming across the field here, trying to suck the whole Raiders defense up on the play action, but no, the good discipline out of the Raiders, which is kind of uncharacteristic in and of itself, the discipline part of it, but nowhere to go for Matt Schaub with that football.
Down, 1st and 10 for Houston. This drive started at their own 10-yard line. Slant, and that might be pass interference. Intended for Andre Johnson.
You can see the strategy of the Raiders even when Nnamdi Asomugha is covering him.
Pass interference, 37, defense. Automatic first down, spot of the foul.
Chris Johnson took over at cornerback after D'Angelo Hall was released.
And you can see the nice inside release by Andre Johnson, but definitely contact before the ball got there. That's one where I think Matt Schaub might have been justified in taking a shot up the field to Andre Johnson. You're going to see right here, there was a little bit of safety help over the top, but Andre Johnson is going to outrun that ball if it's thrown up in the corner of the end zone. If it's thrown out over here, Andre Johnson is going to win that battle 9 times out of 10.
You saw his reaction. He knew it, too.
He wanted that opportunity.
Coming off a franchise record and personal best, 11 catches for 207 yards. The most by any receiver in the AFC this season. 9th play of the drive upcoming, 2nd and 10. They want to set up the screen. And Johnson has had a quiet first half, but the Texans are threatening after the 65-yard reception by David Anderson.
Yeah, look at that right there. I don't even know if he's had 2 balls thrown his direction today. They had one chance up the field to get the ball to him. Last week at this time, Bill, you know what his stat line was? 7 catches, 150 yards, and a touchdown in the first half. Today, a little more quiet.
There was a pass interference call, but still no catches for Andre Johnson, the NFL's leading receiver. Reception and yards coming in.
Well, coming into this game, Andre Johnson, Gary Kubiak, Matt Schaub, everybody knew that with the matchups with the Raiders, with Nnamdi Asomugha, expecting him to get a lot of one-on-one, he wasn't going to be a huge factor in the passing game. You're hoping to get a few plays out of him, but you're not going to be relying on him all day long like normal. And right here, you got the matchup right there.
Asomugha and Andre Johnson, the bottom part of your screen. They'll run it. Nothing.
3 yards. We've already talked about Andre Johnson. And right away we see the matchup on the outside, one-on-one up at the top with Nnamdi Asomugha. I think Gary Kubiak is going to try to get him involved here today.
Play action. Under pressure and sacked. Jay Richardson with his 3rd sack of the season.
Well, you're going to see pressure coming right there, Matt Schaub. They were trying to look on the outside to Andre Johnson, but the pressure came pretty quickly from Jay Richardson. Right there, they had safety help over the top. It might look like Andre Johnson was open, but Nnamdi Asomugha knew he had help with the safety over the top. Matt Schaub, that's why he didn't pull the trigger on it.
Richardson beat the rookie, 1st-round pick out of Virginia Tech, Dwayne Brown. That's caught at the 30-yard line.
In the box to give us one-on-one coverage on the outside to try and make some plays. Nnamdi Asomugha only thrown at 1 time today. A lot of that due to the fact that he's had help over the top as well, though.
He named his 1st Pro Bowl this week. We talked with Andre Johnson. He said, hey, I voted for him. And Nnamdi told us that he voted for Andre. They have tremendous respect for each other.
They really do. We saw on that last play night, there was one-on-one coverage. Andre Johnson against Nnamdi Asomugha. Looks like you might have it again here at the top of your screen. Andre Johnson is going to have to make some plays before this game is over if Houston wants to get back into it.
Schaub is going to go up top. Incomplete. Andre Davis was the intended receiver.
Right there, in my opinion, by Matt Schaub. Here you go. You got the one-on-one coverage with Nnamdi Asomugha, but then he lets him go. Might have had a chance to put the ball in there on the money. Matt Schaub, I think, saw something pre-snap, and it's hard sometimes when you're a quarterback. You turn to make the handoff fake, and you look up, and it's a different coverage all of a sudden. Not the right guy to go to on that last play, though.
Andre Johnson still does not have a reception. He's the motion man on 2nd and 10. Here come the Raiders. And the ball is on the ground. There's Nnamdi Asomugha. Tremendous respect for Andre Johnson. And this is what he's had to face over the last few weeks. Brandon Marshall didn't allow a reception there. Tony Gonzalez, that was a great battle between those two and Randy Moss last week. Moss caught 3 of 5 for 40 yards. That was good for 17 yards. 1st and 10. Schaub thought about going deep and incomplete, intended for Andre Johnson.
Oh, the referee across the field.
One official said it was incomplete, another said it was a catch, and they're going to wave it off.
2nd down.
Andre Johnson named to his 3rd Pro Bowl this week. Let's take another look.
Ooh, boy. Almost a trap throw there for Matt Schaub. And, boy, hard to tell on that angle. Ruled incomplete, so it's got to be clearly shown that that ball did not hit the ground. It sure looks like it might have touched the ground there, but yep, it definitely hit the ground. Gary Kubiak saved the red flag. That's a 1st throw to him other than the one that was called for PI earlier in the game.
Pass interference call, right. Slayton alone in the backfield. They give it to him at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10. Texans on the move early in the 4th. Schaub with time. Andre Johnson finally a catch. And brought down right away at the 22-yard line.
Andre Johnson, one with the clean white jersey there in the middle, the cleanest jersey on the field, has not gotten many attempts to catch the ball today, but something tells me, Bill, that he is going to be a factor before this game is done. He finally gets the 1st catch of the day. I expect to see Gary Kubiak try and find ways to move him around, create one-on-one opportunities for him.
He came in averaging almost 8 catches per game. Play action. Schaub rolling out. And brought down hard by Hiram Eugene, but was able to hang on to the football.
That was, he's going to be a factor. He's too good of a ball player. You see right there all the action going away. He knows he's big enough and strong enough to come across the middle and take hits like that. Matt Schaub He knows, hey, he's going to get hit, but I got a good chance to make a play with this guy because he's tough enough to take it. Frustrating day. Gary Kubiak, you can sense what's going on in his head. Andre Johnson, long, tough day. The Raiders had a great game plan, executed very, very, very efficiently to keep him out of the ball game. Not a factor in any way, shape, or form.
They took him out of the game, and they took Kevin Walter out of the game. Sacked.
And they're trying to take Matt Schaub out of the game right there.
Derek Burgess. And that will be it. Terrific showing by these Oakland Raiders.